So here we go. We got the white sapote, dragon fruit, and mango, and these are all full size. These are not little samples. These are 12 years old, 4 years old, and 11 years old. Yeah, you heard right. You're not going to have these guys in the first year or two in your Melbourne garden. So I'm showing you the real life results to expect in your garden down here in the cooler parts of the country. But the good news is there's what do you call it? Good news at the end of that journey. So now I'm gonna switch the camera around and try out these sweeties. Okay, this is my breakfast and lunch. Yeah, we don't normally have big meals until nighttime. Some people preach to have your big meals for breakfast. Well, we do it the other way around. We have a big meal for dinner. So this is all I'm gonna eat until tonight. Tonight we have a big bowl of salad and rice and vegetables and beans, right? That's how we finish our day. But in the early part of the day, we do fruit, guys. Not cooked food. All right, look at this beautiful dragon fruit. Wow. And I've weighed these before in past videos, so they're between 500 and 600 grams each, except for the white sapote. That would be about 400. All right, so we're going to start with, I'm only going to eat half and then leave half for Kim. Let's start with the less sweet. The less sweet is the dragon fruit. The medium sweet is the mango. And the most sweet is the white sapote, guys. Unbeatable for sweetness. This is like a 10. The dragon fruit is about a 7. And the mango is about 8.5. Give or take, right? Plus or minus half. So let's start with the dragon fruit. There's two ways to do this. Slice and scoop out, or peel it like an orange. And yeah, what I'm gonna do is slice it. Yeah, I'm gonna slice it so that way you get to see how it looks. And you've seen it before, right? If you're a regular on this channel. Look at that. How good is that? This is the pearl variety of dragon fruit. Pearl. Yeah, so we're gonna eat one half and give the other half to Kim. So again, you can do it jungle style or go and get a spoon. I don't have a spoon right here now, so I'm gonna do it jungle style, which is any which way I want, right? And I like it like this. Yeah, just like a sandwich. It's softer than it was a month ago. Not as firm. The sweetness level is exactly the same. A 7. Not very sweet, but sweet. Sweet, okay. For people that don't like sweet fruit, this is perfect. I love sweet fruit. So for me, this is low low sweet. But there's more going on though than just sugar. There's also the texture and other flavors. So that's how I do it, guys. If I was at a function with my bow tie and cameras broadcasting to the whole planet, then yeah, I might get a spoon. All right, next is the mango. So this goes up from a 7 to, well, I don't know if it's going to be an 8 or a 9. I got to taste it first, because some of the Glen mangoes we tried this summer were, what were they, 7 or 8? I can't remember. The first one I think was 7.5. I don't remember, guys. But the one we had after was close to a 9. Look how big it is. Can you believe it? Only 2 weeks out of winter. And remember, guys, this has not been protected from the cold. Did I tell you that the temperatures every night here where I am for the month of May are between 4 and 6 Celsius? Every night, 4 to 6. In Fahrenheit, that's 38 to 42. With no protection. Yeah, for real. Seems to be something going on here. Looks like it's healed over. I'm not sure what that is. Nothing to be worried about. Doesn't matter. All right. I show you everything, guys. You get to see it all. Even my bare chest when it's hot. But today it's only 23. Nice. Very consistent. All the way from February till soon, June. Very soon. The next one you're going to see will be in June, which is the equivalent to December in the UK and California. Okay, let's start with this cheek. Look at that. Perfection. Oh, by the way, I haven't fertilized this tree either. You know how I told you I don't fertilize my trees? That goes with these as well. I don't fertilize the white sapote. I don't fertilize the dragon fruit. I don't fertilize the mango. I only give them chop and drop. Now that's fertilizer too, but it's very slow release. Okay, now with this, there's many ways to eat this. I like to eat it like this, right? Just Oh, by the way, one difference with the mango that I ate in March and April. This doesn't have the same pungent smell. It's not as pungent. So we're taking notes, guys. It's very mild, the fragrance, not like a punch. Wow, the one I had in February and March, you could smell it 20 feet away. I can't smell this at all. You have to literally put it on your nose to smell it. So that's a big difference. Now let's see the taste. Well, it's very soft. It's like melting. The first reaction or first sensation is, it's like mushy instead of firm. It's not firm. It's the same Glen mango taste, that Glen flavor, but the consistency has changed. It's more broken down. It's mushy. Yeah. And that's strange because look how green it is. That doesn't look very ripe. At the bottom tip, it's more firm. At the end, this bottom part is more firm. All the rest of it was all almost mush. But the same taste. And the sweetness level, 8. Around 8. Yeah. Wow. Well, for most people, actually for every person in Melbourne, eating this from their own tree would be heaven, a heavenly delight. So I'm really nitpicking. I'm like being very, very, very picky. There's nothing wrong with this fruit at all. It's perfect, but it's not a perfectionist's kind of perfect. Depends who you ask. All right, guys. Now we're gonna have the super sweet white sapote. Whew. And these are very hard to eat as far as well, getting full. They fill you up really quick. They fill me up pretty quick. Kim can have 5. I can only eat 2. And then I'm done. I can't have another one. It's because it's creamy and it's sweet. It's intense, right? All right, let's go. Now, this here, it's full of big seeds. So you can't cut it in half. There's going to be many big seeds in the middle. And the seeds are the size of medjool dates. They're huge. They're not like they're not like little seeds like that. They're not like that, guys. They're not seeds like that. The seeds in here are bigger than the kumquat. So you're bound to cut into them. So what I do instead, well, what Kim does is she breaks it open with her 2 thumbs, and then it gets really messy. That's over a plate, of course, or a bowl. But I'm just going to eat it like an apple. Messy, but that's how I do it. Here goes. Cheers. And this variety here is lemon gold. Yeah. It's not as sweet. You know why? It wasn't as ripe. We had a riper one in there, but I picked this one. This one's an 8. We had a riper one in the basket. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. And the reason I picked them one day sooner is so they won't splat, guys. They splat when they fall. So I go around feeling each one, and when I give just a little, like this one, when it gives just a little, see that? Just a little. When it does that, I pick it. But it's not 100% ripe. Mmm. There's that big seed right in the middle. See why you can't use a knife? Yeah, this one is an 8. Not as sweet as what it can be. And it's not as creamy. It needed one more day. Or 2 more days. And that's as much as I'm gonna eat. Tim can have the rest. Yeah. So there's our little taste test of our end of autumn fruit harvest, tropical fruit. We're not eating apples and pears, guys. By the way, most people right now in Melbourne or in Victoria are picking apples and pears. This is apple and pear season. But at Fruitopia, we have apples and pears also. But my focus is on tropical, the impossible, the unthinkable, but as you have seen, the doable. And that's what we do here. So guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And to be honest with you, mango is my favorite fruit. Out of all these 3, the mango wins, hands down. there's no comparison, or there's no ifs or buts. I just love the mango. Yeah. Oh yeah. Even if it's mushy. It's like when you have your favorite candy, and then there's other candy. This is my favorite candy. And by the way, in case you missed it, we had a record amount of mangoes this season in at Fruitopia. 22 mangoes. Can you believe it? And as you saw, there's still 2 left, almost in winter. So yeah, start planting, guys. Don't wait any longer, especially now with global warming. That's why I'm able to do the mango. The white sapoti doesn't need much heat, nor does the dragon fruit. Well, the dragon fruit does need a little heat, but it doesn't need the help of global warming. The mango needs global warming assistance. And that's how I was able to get all this fruit this year. 2 degrees. Those 2 degrees made all the difference. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up now. Thanks for watching again. And we'll see you from the next video, guys. I'm full. So I'm not going to eat anything else now until tonight. Bye.